A newly released UFO footage has been showing everywhere, and we have a clear explanation. Many call it the Chariot of God. A newly surfaced UFO footage in Europe leaves experts divided. We keep all looking for the engine and exhaust noise, but we have to keep a close eye on how the craft is made and how it's even flying. And who is flying? That's another biggest question. One thing, how did this thing pull off throughout all these things happening in the internet? First, this was filmed near Lake Bohingen in Julian Alphen, Slovenia. Sorry if I'm butchering the name, but it has sent a shockwave through the aerospace circle, and online research communities like captured and handheld camera by a local mountaineer on November 18, 2025, and the footage shows a dark disc-like craft hovering silently above the valley. This is insane. Take a closer look at how it actually looks. Yo, this is like wild. One of the biggest part to be considered is the rings of lights rotating around the object appearing to orbit, crafting independently rather than being fixed at the same surface. Witnesses claims that it air grew unnaturally, silly and cold as the object descended with no engine noise, no router wash, only a faint row of frequency humming barely picked up by the camera microphone. Theories analyzes these footages suggesting that the ring may not be lightning at all but a visual artifacts with the gravitational manipulation. According to the one hypothesis, the craft is generating its own localized gravity field, bending light, dust, atmospheric moisture into visible circle. It makes sense, a good explanation. Frame by frame, people have analyzed showing the ring acceleration slowly, dependently moving with the craft movements with the detail of puzzled even spectic. At one point, the object appears and compromises with the air bending, distorting, and a tree lining in the way of resemble gravity, lensing with the effect of normally associated with a massive celestial body, not airborne vehicle. So this might be the one of the biggest explanations. What are UFOs? Many are saying this is a celestial body, not an airborne vehicle. And it has reignited all these frenzies going on among this particular UFO. Some UFOs do not rely on propulations. This is what the statement are. We don't understand completely yet. This is what the scientists are saying. Instead, falling through the space by controlling gravity, effectively pulling the universe through them. Similar ring-like features have been reported in older sightings across the Eastern Europe during the Cold War, often dismissed due to the poor images. These were there even those time as well. During the Cold War, and with all the poor quality of images, finally someone managed to capture in this generation. Like, you can see how crisply detailed it is. And authorities have reported this is not a military exercise or an experimental aircraft. Trackers shows clear sky. Analysis continues that they dissected this footage. There were no evidence by the government, and there were no track records that who is this thing from or flying or something like that. Anything flies in that sky will be recorded and dragged down, but this was completely pitched off the radar, and the analysis still continued to dissect these footages. One thing is certain, this video is authentic and it can challenge with not only current aerospace technology but a very rule of how objects are supposed to move through our sky. Wonderful explanation. And people might be saying this is AI. Come on, bro, everybody are going through this. This is a big media even in Europe, and they are trying to shut this thing off completely without speaking to anybody else. And yes, this was recorded on iPhone, and many are saying this is a Chariots of God. It's an excellent documentary, but one thing is certain, if the video is 100% authentic, many are saying that would be AI, and that's positive for many of them. Sites are becoming more frequent than now just a slap of AI, but the proof is everywhere around the internet but forgotten most of the time. And imagine the guys who have witnessed UFOs. I hear a lot of them have witnessed same kind of things, but this is completely new. This is going on lately right now. And many are saying this might be a drone design, but that's the size of a car, and the way that thing is flying, and you can see how it's like teleporting through space and sky itself. That's bizarre. Things are going pretty wild. Let's not forget that some kind of weird thing has showed up, was caught on 2000 miles per hour. It's impossible, right? Yeah, but they managed to capture it. There you go.
Insane. you see that just shoot across? Did anyone else see that?
Yeah, this is in Florida. As you can see, a mysterious cylinder-shaped UFO was recorded racing through the skies in Florida during the thunderstorm. We thought this was lightning. In what angle was that looking like lightning? It looks like someone shot a missile or a bullet, and it was moving far faster than anything people have expected to see this upfront. But just one person just recorded. He was trying to record something like lightning and going on this stuff, but he managed to record something unusual. When they slowed it down, there you go. That ain't a lightning. That looks like someone shot a bullet, or it's a cylindrical UFO going in 2,000 miles per hour. It's no joke. An object with a strange weather phenomenon did show up at that particular moment. Maybe something else, still unexplainable. Remember, this word might be triggering some of you guys. This is like kind of impossible stuff right now happening. But you have to give a big credit to the news and media, which is Kennedy. A big shout out for them. And what it could be extraterrestrial, interdimensional, or something entirely different. We got a pure explanation about what was the previous UFO, and we need explanation on these things as well. Yeah, things are going pretty wild with this world, and let's not forget we have still more footages. A UFO sightings with a multiple complaint. People call it complaints and some say blessed. Let's check out these clips because this happened over California, USA, filmed in December 12, 2025.
Second night in a row.
So, what do you guys think? I don't think so. These are UFOs. Many are saying these are blessed angels trying to explore the world, or maybe guiding the world. Locals over there, they say that these things are often and very common over there, and they pray for that. Many say that this is a blissful things, and many others are really like you can see migrations do happen, and someone basically see this like for the first time, and they'll be shocked seeing that are they fireflies or are they tooth fairies or maybe something like UFOs. Hope sightings are obviously messed up with UFO sightings as well, but let me know your thoughts because this one looks like UFO sightings for sure, and the way they move makes obvious that these are not flares as well. We have something very similar to 3i Atlas movements like the viral clips which are going through the internet, but this one is not 3i Atlas. A UFO sighting rotating UFO flow over San Diego, Chile, 2025. You know, when I say that name, this is something serious and you guys love it.
Mano, cometa, nós vimos cometa.
Que é isso? Olha aí.
Disco voador! É um disco voador! É um disco voador!
Mano.
Cometa.
Yo, this guy starts moaning. Okay, let's ignore that, and you can clearly see this is a UFO just like thrown out, or is just moving in the most odd manner. It just has one single light and there's no much clip. It just passed through one cloud to another cloud, and the particular angle they managed to capture something weird flying. At the closer look, if it was a plane or it was something like a chopper or a drone, it won't be rotating, right? That's sick. Imagine the guy who's driving that. Yo, we might be ending this video. Make sure to like this video, hit the subscribe button and hit the bell icon, and stay tuned for more updates on UFOs, and we will be updating you guys pretty soon about the other clips as well, which is going pretty trendy. Until then, see you all in the next video, and thank you for the lovely support on my previous video as well. You guys are amazing. Yes, I am reading your comments. Please do share and let me know your thoughts about if you have found any UFOs in your life as well. Love you guys. Until then, see you all in the next video. This is Desmond, and goodbye.